Okay, so in this video we are going to be looking at multiples and factors because they kind of go hand in hand. So if you had a question like this one on the board that says, what are the first 5 multiples of 6? So you might be thinking, well, I'm not quite sure what a multiple is, but I know that the word multiple sounds a little bit like multiplication. Quite often we should look at our words and think, okay, what other words do I know that are similar? And multiples are a lot simpler than I think people think they are. I think they hear multiples and factors and think, oh my god, that's really difficult. But actually they're not. So multiples are just numbers within that times table. So what are the first 5 multiples of 6? So we've got 5 spaces and we need to fill them in with the first 5 multiples of 6. It's just the first 5 numbers in the 6 times tables. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. So that is multiples. And then moving on to factors then. So here we've got find the factors of 24. So I like to do something called a factor bug. I know that many different teachers will teach it in a different way, but for my class we have always looked at factors in factor bugs. So to start off your factor bug, you need to put your number inside a circle. Okay, and basically what you're going to do is you're now going to look at all of which 2 numbers multiply together in order to get 24, but always start at 1, okay, because then that will help you. What we're going to do is draw them on as legs. So let's start at the number 1. So 1 and 24 equal 24. Let's try 2. So just 2. Yes, so 2 times 12 is 24. 3, so I need to think first of all, how many 3s are 24? Yep, so 3 and 8. 3 times 8 is 24. Now I can move on to 4. 4 and 6. Oh, we did that on our multiples. Okay, and now I've got the numbers 4 and 6. So I need to think about what number do I have in the middle. So the number I have in the middle of those 2 numbers is the number 5. So is 24 in the 5 times tables? No, because we know that because it doesn't end in a 5 or a 0. So that's it, we can stop there. If our final 2 numbers here were, I don't know, a 4 and a 7, we would need to check the numbers 5 and 6. Okay, so you keep going until you've checked them all, and then you stop there. So now you can see why it looks a little bit like a factor bug. Sometimes with factors as well, we have to look at common factors. And if we all think about what we know already about the word common, if we have things in common, it's things that we have the same. So the first thing you need to do, if the question was, what are the common factors in 6 and 24, the first thing you need to do, like I've done here, is create your factor bugs for 6 and 24. Okay, then once you've done that, your next step is now to circle the numbers that are common in both. So let's start with the number 1. Do I have the number 1 in both of them? Yeah. Do I have the number 2 in both of them? Ah, yeah. Do I have the number 6 in both of them? Ah, yeah. Do I have the number 3 in both of them? Yeah. And then just to check, let's go on to the other side. Do I have the number 4 in both? No. 8? No. 12? No. 24? No. So then, what you can do is when it's asking you what are the common factors of 6 and 24, the answers are 1, 2, 3, and 6. They are the common factors. You don't need to write 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 6, 6. You just need to write them out once. So what are the common factors of 6 and 24? The answer is 1, 2, 3, and 6.